Hey. So I got a new camera. Gotta be quiet. And right now I'm trying on some clothes. But yeah, I got a new camera. It's a Kodak PlaySport. Pretty cool.
Approaching Nacogdoches.
So windy, like, so windy out here. So how do I look? Do I look good? So yeah, I got a new camera. And a new pretty cool shirt too. I like this shirt. But yeah, I got a new camera. As I said earlier, it's the Kodak PlaySport. And I gotta admit, it's pretty awesome. Actually, I like it a lot. It's better than my flip camera. And yeah, I can tell I'll be using this pretty often. And I don't think this camera is yet released in the stores. I know you can buy it online, but as far as stores, I don't know. I got it from Sears, and everywhere else says that they're not going to release it until April. And according to the advertisements and what it says on the camera, and of course the box, where you see all over the box, water drops everywhere, that it's supposed to be waterproof up to 3 meters, which is 10 feet. And so yeah, I'll probably be testing that out pretty soon. And I'm sure if it works, I'll be having a lot of fun with that. Let's see, what else? My cat's on my printer here. I'm enjoying my new desktop background. Oh, excuse me, I farted. So yeah, I saw my flip. I don't know, it's a great camera for like vlogging type of stuff, or like instantly take it out and boom, you know. It turns on pretty fast too. This one does take a while to turn on. So after I saw my flip, I pretty much never had a camera to vlog with, which is why I haven't been posting any vlogs that much. So I've been using this piece of crap. Goodbye to that. I'm sorry, camera. Come back to me. No. I'm sorry. I'll never do that to you again. Yeah, I captured some pretty good moments with that camera, so I don't want to get rid of it. The 1080 on this camera is good quality, of course, but movements like instead of like this, which I had that problem with my flip too, even though it was 720. I guess it's because of the 30 frames per second. You know, I guess straight stuff. I guess stuff comes out like this when it comes to 30 frames per second instead of like this, which is what I have on 60 frames per second. You know, see, let's test different video modes. This is 720 at 60 frames per second. Everything moves so smooth. Almost looks like it's in fast forward too. 720 at 30 frames per second, like the flip. I guess not as smooth. And you probably get the little, it won't look straight when I do this. You know, whatever. You get the idea. What I was talking about earlier. 1080p at 30 frames per second. It's a little more zoomed in. Of course, that's how 1080 is, I guess you could say. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, where something's straight and you move it left and right, left and right. Of course, the faster it is, the more like wavy it will look, you know. But yeah. WVGA. It's still in widescreen, which is pretty cool. I guess that's what the W means, I don't know. Anyway, Probably, depending on the quality, I could be using this for vlogging, you know. But for other stuff, I could probably use the 720 at 60 frames per second. But yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the motion test. Is it wavy? Or is my hand still straight? How about when I do it slow? Slow. Is it wavy like that? Or is my hand moving straight? Another cool feature I found on this camera, which you can't do on a flip, it's actually two features. When you're playing your video, of course fast forwarding is easy, you just push the button, you have to hold it, and then all of a sudden it's like you accidentally push it again and it goes to the next video or something like that. Yeah, you just push it and you can push it again to go faster, push it again, and of course you press the white button to pause and play, which is pretty cool. Another thing you could do this, which you can't do on a flip, again when you're reviewing videos, you press the play button again, you can see things in slow motion. You press it again, it gets slower and slower, which is very cool. And you press pause, and you press the right or left, you could go frame by frame, which is pretty cool. I think that's cool. So yeah, you win this time, Cat. So yeah, you win. I can't talk. So yeah, you win this time, Kodak. And what I really like about this camera, it came with a fucking HDMI cord. I mean, I don't know if this is like a really good one, but it came with a fucking HDMI cord. You usually have to buy that shit, and it's expensive too. And for this camera to cost 150 bucks, that's a pretty fucking good deal. With this camera that takes good video quality, takes pictures too. Beat that flip. And got an HDMI cord. That is fucking cool. Okay, now we're gonna do an underwater test.
Yeah, but we gotta do a sound test.
Yeah,
right.
Sound test underwater.
Sound test. Sound test.
All right.
Okay. All right. Drown him.
Drown him.
You're gonna get electrocuted.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, you're drooling.
I'm drooling.
Right. Sound test.
Sound test. Sound test. Testicles.
Down. Sound test.
Nuts. Down.
Test.
Test. Down.
Test.
In the water. Get it in the water. In the water. Am I all warped up and everything? How do I look? I'm like, woo. Anyway, back from the water. Back. How you doing? Back in the water from back.
You gotta clean that thing now, man.
No, I don't.
But,
That's waterproof.
Will the water affect your card?
I don't think so.
All
It's
right.
waterproof for 10 feet. It locks in pretty good too.
Okay.
So,
All right, Mr.
Is it still recording? Yeah, it's still recording. Hey, it's still the face thing still working and everything. The face, I can't talk right now.
Face recognition.
The face recognition, yeah. The square is following you. Holy shit!
All right, shut it off, man, so we can look at it.
Okay. No, bro. I'm gonna drop it in water now.
You're gonna break it.
No, I'm not gonna break it.
It's broken.
It's not broken. Let's unclog the water. Recording? Yeah, it's still recording.
All right, turn it off.
Okay, let's turn it off. It looks like it's crying.